Guys, you are now watching a clip from the Fellas podcast. You can listen to the full podcast exclusively on Spotify for free. So make sure to head over there, leave us a 5-star rating if you enjoyed, and follow the podcast.
What else have we been doing? What did we get back for? I feel a bit hungover. Oh, I'll tell you why I feel a bit hungover. Because we went to Simon and Talia's wedding!
Yes! Ooh, sucking on that look.
That was...
That made no sense.
That for me was YouTube's royal wedding. It was in my caption. They got 160,000 likes.
Oh, that's... Yo, numbers.
I think we might be on 162,000 now.
Okay,
Yeah,
buddy.
moon alert.
That was a moon. Well done.
First of all, best dressed. Thank you. And
Well done.
you were a close second though, Chip.
Theo was second, wasn't he?
Bro, Theo's drip is so...
Bro,
when he turned
I'm
up,
fucking
he
fucked up.
looked so bad.
And I was looking at this guy and I just thought to myself, you are an L. You are a walking L.
Chris
I
MD
fucking
wore Gareth Southgate's outfit. I couldn't believe that. He literally, it was the M&S thing, like the full thing. He
It looked
wore
hot
that.
as well, man. Like, it was cooking out there.
It was so hot. He wasn't looking too hot though. But I think it was the kid sizes. 'cause
Everyone
I don't
kept
think they
asking
sell
me
that.
if I sold drugs. I had the chest hair out. I've already got my next wedding outfit ready. It's even more druggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
No,
you,
full
you
Columbia.
want to give us a look? No, because wait, have you told the story about what Theo Baker did to you? Oh yeah, we did.
On the last pod, yeah. There's a TikTok about it. Mm-hmm. He's one of the worst humans alive, really, isn't he?
Yeah, but we should stop talking about it. So what do you think about the wedding? What were your thoughts on it in general?
Wedding was fucking fire. When she was walking down the aisle, I was like, damn, man, I'm finna tear up right now. But I didn't. I held my ground. But it was amazing. It was very beautiful. I enjoyed it. I had an amazing time. Thank you for the invite.
What was your favorite part of the wedding? Or one bit that stood out to you?
Ooh, damn. It was just the overall experience was banging. Like, you know, rocking up. You got the beautiful hotels that they put us in. The vibes. Everyone's there. Favorite part was obviously the party.
Yeah, of course it was.
Of course it was. Like, the dinner was lovely as well.
Yeah.
Dinner was good. Like, everyone just sat down at a table. It was me, you. Who else?
No, me, you, my missus,
Calix.
Reeve, his missus, Calix, Chris. And let's put it this way, right? So
Theo as well.
these
You forgot
tables
Theo.
get... Was Theo on our table? Oh, yeah, he
Theo?
was. Yeah, he was. And obviously, Simon and Talia organize all these tables.
Yeah.
Now, I did notice we were a little further away from everyone, and I felt as though, you know what?
I think it was for a reason.
I think that it was for a reason, but I think they were valid in their reason because we were by far, like, we were playing drinking games. We got absolutely fucking trolleyed on this table. And I just think it was smart from them to keep us
it was
away
the
from
troublemakers table.
It was. But notice how everybody was coming over to our table because everybody wanted a part of the drinking games and it was getting feral in there.
Yeah.
Like, they realized they had to wind this dinner down and get the party started because it was getting a bit filthy.
A little bit
Keys were
crazy.
jangling.
Huh?
Keys were jangling? No, not in Italy.
Keys were
brother.
not jangling in Italy, bro. Trust me.
You know what?
You don't want to touch that Tuscany bag.
No, this is the crazy thing. Chip landed in Italy. Within 2 hours of him landing, I got sent a contact on WhatsApp named Tuscany Bag 2.
That's not...
Who's Tuscany Bag 1?
It's not...
How do you have 2, bro?
Nah, but it was all obviously...
Bro tried number one before and didn't like it.
Yeah, he was there like, this is the
It
one.
was all banter. Obviously, I just changed the random number to Tuscany Bag 2 and then sent it in the chat just for banter. It was like a joke. I've been there for 2 hours. I'm still in the fucking airport, buddy.
But let me tell you, what a beautiful, beautiful wedding.
Yeah.
It annoys me a little bit. Let me tell you my gripe with the wedding is it has set the standard of wedding so high now that, like, what the fuck are people supposed to do?
Yeah, it's a good
Like,
wedding.
it's so nice. I do think vibes really make it, and I love, like, okay, let's be honest, there was a few leaks, like videos and stuff, but for the most part, there were
Was
no
there a
phones.
few leaks?
Yeah, there's like videos that went up and stuff. It is what it is. I don't think they were that bothered in the end because at the actual time at the wedding, there was like a no phone policy.
Yeah.
And I think that was just amazing. Everybody just had such a good time. And people were just letting loose because they knew, like, not that anyone was doing anything wrong, but it's just nice when not everybody's stuck there on their fucking phones at film. It's not one big social media event, because something like this is exactly what that would turn into. So I really liked it. A massive congratulations to both of them. It was a very beautiful wedding. Let me tell you something though. Another negative of the wedding, since we're getting into it, is that they actually got married in Italy, and it's a very complicated process that they have to go through to make that happen. And so one of the things is this Italian, I think he was like the mayor of the area or something. He has to read out everything in Italian, and there's one bit where the guy just. How long is he reading for? 10 minutes. And we're there like, oh my God, like, when does this guy stop reading this stuff? And then he goes, okay, and now in English. And then the lady reads it all. I was there like, oh my God, this guy, you're just waffling. Just say they're married, bro. I don't know what all this waffle is about. But it was, they got very lucky as well with the weather, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. But you know what? At the party, there was a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
I was watching lightning strike and stuff. I was like, damn, this is like a movie.
Yeah. And everybody had a good time. Everyone afterwards was there like, wow, they were them.
They were them.
They were them.
Simon was him. Talia was her.
And that's exactly how it went down. Talia's dad, by the way, what a fucking bloke.
Yo, he's a fucking lovely man.
Bro.
Gentleman.
Vibes.
I like him a lot.
Big fan of Talia's dad.
Yeah, very cool
I liked him. There was just a bunch of stuff that I remember happening at that thing. I got I had a fucking howler with the film camera. Why did you break it? Because we weren't allowed phones, so I thought, you know what, I'll get film things and it will feel a lot nicer, a lot more personal. So I took film, I took one roll, took that out, then I had my second roll. Anyways, whatever, wedding had so many good photos, put it in my bag, got home, and then the next day I was like, look, I'm gonna go get these things so I can send all the boys their photos. And I got my thing. I was like, all right, let me get it. So I opened up the back case of my film camera and I realized, fuck, there's still film left in this. But the thing is with a film camera, if you open up the casing and expose the developed film to light, it just spoils your film.
You didn't know this?
And I knew it, but I just assumed the roll was finished. If the roll's finished, you can just open it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to wind it if it's not finished.
No. On this one, if you take it out, like it just exposes all the film, so it's done, and it automatically winds it if it's done.
Got you.
Right.
Yeah.
So I lost an entire roll of photos, and I was fucking gutted because I know I had some heaters in there. So yeah, man, that was my L. But I'll never make that mistake again. That's the difference between me and a lot of people. Yeah, people will make mistakes one time, and then they'll make it again. But I learn from my mistakes. I will never make that mistake again.
I hope not, because it was a foolish mistake.
Foolish.
Theo Baker type beat.
Yeah, I mean, that guy just was a mistake, so, you know. Wedding, what are you giving it out of 10?
Fuck, it's my only ever wedding, so I'll give it a 10.
I don't believe in giving things 10, but I'm going to give it a 9.
Okay, that's fair enough.
9, wow.
What makes it a 10 then?
Like I said, I don't think you get a 10. You could probably could have got a 9.5. I'm trying to think, what would the 0.5 been? They could have done the steak a little bit better.
That's fair enough. I respect that decision.
Yeah. But, bro, 9 out of 10. Insane vibes. Big congratulations once again.
Yes.
And thank you for having us. We're very grateful for that.
Yeah, we were grateful to be there. Thank you so much.
And on to the next wedding.